Hello. I need to unmute the game. It's kind of a useful thing to be able to actually hear the game that I'm playing. Off stream, and this is something Chronicle will criticize if he's chronicling. If he's criticizing me streaming this game too much, you will also criticize that I went back off stream and collected every single item in the game. So we are on track to 100% this game. Most of them were missile pickups, which is annoying. I was hoping there'd be more health pickups to actually, you know, help with this boss. Because I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering, but I remember this boss being a pain in the ass. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just one-shot it and the stream will be over. I don't know. That's life, eh? Let me update this. Brave show your face after all this, people not playing street. That's the guy who 100% to the other end. Exactly. Why is the chat up there? What the fuck? Give me a second. Why is... I don't know why the chat's like this. Alright, that should be a bit better. That's how long it's been since I... Oh, is it the same chat? Oh, I think this might break my other layout. It's fine, I'll fix it later. Anyway. We're gonna fight this boss. It's gonna be... annoying. But it looks cool. Like, it's a really cool looking boss. Look at this thing. It's a giant eyeball in his mouth. Oh god, it shoots hands at us. Alright. Blaster seems the way to go since we can shoot through windows. Although, I guess that window's not there anymore anyway. If I can do this without shooting missiles, that would be great. Because I don't want to shoot missiles. Dodging all these. Oh god, I stopped dodging all these. We lost not that much health actually. Less than what I expected. Summon more hands. You like poke the eyeball out. Gross. The frame rate is not holding up well in this fight. They're very much like, what could we handle? Do more than that. Oh jeez. I feel like I should definitely be using missiles. But it seems to be working. I bet it's just slower. Oh, more hands. Oh god. Blast them. Oh god, what's that? Should I can be a wee thing behind me? Oh, he dead. Oh, there's two of them now. More balls. Never have too many. Why settle? I've lost so much health. I thought I was doing well dodging stuff, and I just looked at my health bar and I'm like, no, I have not. Right, hands are dead. Are the orbs like little eyeballs? That's kind of cool. blue flaming eyeballs. What am I doing this actually? Oh shit. Can I... I'm getting a cool animation. Oh shit, was that it? You know, maybe I was a little worse at this game last time I played it, because that was fine. I thought this would be a longer thing to stream. Alright, let's grapple hook out of here. Fucking one-shot it. Didn't even lose half my health. So the fun thing is, I have 100% of all items except from the main sector, which is this item here. And the reason I don't have this is a missile pickup that you get at the start of the game, and I missed it. And if you miss it, you have to pick it up at the end of the game. It's there's only 2 times you can pick it up. Start of the game and the end of the game. So I think we get it here. So I think this lift is going to break. And this thing here... Where is it? There's like a... I'll be careful because I don't want to miss it again. Oh, what have I just have? Oh god, that's it. We get this. We now have 100% of all items in the game. But you can't get in here except at the start of the game. Does this just go to the same place? No, it's just nothing here. Weird. But this whole room is like blocked off until then. Slow walking. And a riff story. This might be the last cutscene we have. Was it going to tell us who the deleter is? No, we already know, right? Oh no, it's Adam's helmet. That's why she took her clothes off. Super boss. You literally just missed the super boss crash. I fucking one-shot it. It was so much easier than I thought it was.
No, Samus.
Don't worry. The Galactic Federation.
It was a cool boss fight. But yeah, you missed it. Yeah, sorry, I thought it'd be longer. I do think there's another bit after this cutscene though. I think we have to do the whole traditional this.
Self-destruction protocol activated. Please evacuate the facility.
Oh, should we put our armor back on? We have a zero suit sequence. Oh, we are. Oh, she has like no health.
5 minutes until detonation.
Oh, because she can't put her armor on and carry Adam's helmet.
Facility immediately.
So I can charge this. Yeah, fucking leg it. There's no time to put my armor back on. They gave me a gun, so there's definitely going to be enemies at some point. It's not just going to be running. Can't save. Oh, here we go. Oh, this gun sucks. Are you kidding? Let me jump off the thing. I'm just not gonna fight stuff. I think this is the play.
Minute until detonation.
Not quite Metal Gear Solid 4 levels taking anyone. Yeah,
Immediately.
true. Oh my god. Oh my god. Serpentine. Serpentine. Oh, it does look just fine. But yeah, Crash, I was saying earlier, I collected... Oh, I can slide. Oh, we're fucked now. Fucked it. Oh, I see. I collected all the items off screen. So we're going to 100% finish. Which doesn't... I think it just unlocks a hard mode. I don't think you get anything for it. There's no like extra cutscenes or anything. That's pretty fun. Oh shit. I don't think I can even dodge easier or something.
Detonation. Please evacuate the facility immediately.
Oh wait, that fell down too far. I think the door's like the layer above. Jump. Jump sounds. Right, that door's locked. So I actually didn't want to fall through the floor. Yeah, I got like 70 missiles I never used. Almost all of the upgrades were missile packs, and then I didn't use a single missile against the final boss. Because, man, fuck switching into first person in this game. I can't. It's not. Oh. I thought there was like a hole in the wall there, but I couldn't slide.
Evacuate the facility immediately.
Oh god. I'm on fire. Couldn't jump over it, I guess. Oh, I'm so low on health. I didn't even notice that. I would have tried to jump that if I'd realised how low on health I was. Good thing is we're here, so hopefully there's no fighting here, because if I have to fight with 8 HP, I'm fucked. Get in the ship. Get out. We did it. We completed Metroid Other M.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Adam. Let's go home.
It's kind of funny that one of the controls on her ship is clearly designed to have like her gun arm in it, but obviously she's not in a power armor, so it still works, but she just has her hand on it. Alright, we blew it up. All those animals are dead. I don't think there's like a save the animals thing like in Super Metroid. That's it, I saved Adam. Did it! 100%.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, I don't think you get codenames. Big Boss.